not that which is holy unto dogs, neither cast out thy pearls before swines.
Amen.
Yeah, true.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen. When we saw Jesus spoke to his disciples, and what did he told them? He said they will come from the east, and they will come from the west, and they will come from the north, and they will come from the south. Amen, somebody. Amen. And they shall sit at the seat of Abraham, and the children of the kingdom, those that hold the gospel, he said they shall be cast into outer darkness because they refuse to repent.
Preach on. Amen.
Mighty God. Go ahead.
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen. If we do not know it is God's goodness that is leading us to repentance. When we repent, we are saved from the wrath of God that is to come. We are saved from the hands of the enemy. You are saving yourself when you repent, when you talk, when you surrender, when you acknowledge and say, Lord, I need you when I'm a sinner. I need your grace. Amen, somebody. I need your mercy. I need your loving kindness. I need you, Lord Jesus. Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen, somebody. Turn to them and say, do not waste.
Do not waste.
Do not waste tonight. Do not waste this moment in time. You will never get back this moment in time. You will never get back this day.
Amen.
None of us will ever get back this day in time.
Amen.
You will never get it back.
Amen.
Do not waste your day.
Amen.
Do not waste your time. Do not waste the presence of God. God do not like wasteful people.
Amen.
To whom much is given, much is required.
Amen.
Amen, somebody. Amen, somebody. Amen. And if you have faith, put a demand on your faith.
Amen. Amen.
God will only supply where there is a demand.
Amen. Amen.
God taught them a lesson in the wilderness. And when the food started to rot, you know what God told them after? He said, no. For their greediness, he caused it to rotting. For their wastefulness, he caused it to rotten.
Amen.
And amen. And when they came to God, amen, God showed them the error of their ways. You know what God told them? He said, number everyone in the houses. And I will send enough food that is sufficient for each house. Amen. Amen. Enough that they can eat and not waste.
Amen.
It is all in the spiritual realm, demand and supply.
Amen.
If your faith is only enough to demand one egg, you're going to get one egg.
Amen.
And if somebody else's faith is enough to demand 5 eggs, they're going to get 5 eggs. But when you look over and you see them with their 5 eggs, do not get jealous if you have 1 egg. Because your faith only demanded 1 egg.
Amen. Amen. Preach on. 1 egg.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen. They have to get up for the Lord tonight. We got to get rid of iniquity. Iniquity. Do you know that the Bible talks that a heart of unbelief is an evil heart?
Amen.
And the Bible said it causes us to depart from the living God.
Amen.
When there is unbelief, God can operate and function. Faith motivates us.
Amen.
Faith inspires us.
Amen.
Faith creates newness in our life.
Amen.
Faith commands seasons.
Amen.
Faith commands change.
Amen.
Because we're not faithing in a box, we're not faithing in an altar, we're not faithing in a table, we are faithing in God's word.
Amen.
But amen, when you hear God, you look at God and as an image on a wall,
Amen.
a painting on a wall, and look and say, here is Jesus. God is
Amen.
His word.
Amen.
We put faith in His word. And if we look to His word and we look and see the sins in our lives and it's separating us, amen, from God, we begin to remove it. Look at Him and say, remove it, remove it, remove it, remove it, remove it, remove it. If you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, amen, somebody take the foot that is out and put it in. And if the foot that is out will come in, put it off. Amen, somebody. The sin of the believer is hindering us from the promises of all believers. to rejoice in is salvation.
Amen.
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 Are we hungry and thirsty to keep our life right with God?
Amen.
Miracles, signs, and wonders will become natural. Hearing the voice of God will become natural. Deliverance will become natural. Where salvation is sustained. Amen, somebody. Where salvation, where God's word is sustained, miracles become natural. Jesus said, if you continue in my word, he said, you are my disciples indeed. Listen, listen. He said, then are you my disciples indeed. And he said, you will know the truth and the truth shall set you free. And amen. So amen, somebody. That's why we are not free. We think that the letter is the truth. The Bible said the letter kills. It is the Spirit of God that giveth life. And without the Spirit, we only have part of the truth. Without the Spirit of God, we only have part of the truth.
Amen.
Many of us just have the letter. That's just part of the truth. Without the Spirit of God, you do not have the whole truth. He said, if you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed. And he said, and then you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Why are we not free? It's because we only have half the truth.
Amen.
You just have the letter, and the Bible says the letter kills. But it is the Spirit of God that will give it life.
Amen.
Life to your dead situation.
Amen.
Life to your problems.
Amen.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
The Spirit of God gives you life.
Amen.
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 Tell your neighbor, so what type of house are you building?
What type of house are you building?
What type of house are you
What
building?
type of house are you
And
building?
then when I profess unto them, I never knew thee. Depart from me, work of iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Amen, somebody. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds, amen, somebody, blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, amen, for it was founded upon the rock. Did not Jesus told Peter, upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against the church of Jesus Christ, amen. But when we look at our lives today, many of us, we look at it, it seems like we see more darkness and more storm and more hope and more pain and more gloom, amen, than the rock, than our strength and our savior and our buckler and our truth, amen, somebody. Because the house we are building is a halfway built house.
Preach on. Amen.
We are lacking. We're not building our homes in righteousness.
Preach on.
And when Satan comes, amen, somebody, when he comes, you find he enters easy.
Amen.
You find he is destroying easy. You find that you are praying and like he is not answering. Amen, somebody. You find that you fast and you have not. Amen, somebody. Amen, somebody. Glory to Jesus. You know what someone told me? Amen, somebody. Amen, somebody. He said sometimes you need to retrain.
Amen.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen, somebody. Amen, somebody. But sometimes you go and play football, and sometimes you had a certain skill, and sometimes you lost it. Sometimes you keep doing it, you can't do it. And he said there's a time you have to go and retrain.
Amen.
To figure out what went wrong where.
Amen.
Sometimes you have to go and retrain.
Sometimes you have to go and
You got
retreat.
to track back.
Amen.
You got to ask God to show you. Amen. And you begin to restructure your life again. Amen, somebody. Amen, somebody. Amen. You begin to restructure your spiritual house again. Amen. There is nothing that has been broken that God cannot mend. There is nothing that has been shattered that God cannot fix. But the key is you got to go in the spirit and let God show you.
Preach on.
Oh yeah. Glory to God. Hallelujah.
Amen, somebody. You might be looking at your age and the time of your life. God doesn't operate in time, He operates outside time. Otherwise, He would not be God.
Amen.
He operates outside time. him infinite. That's what makes him God.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen, someone.
Amen.
God operates, and he said God operates outside of time.
God operates
Don't look at
outside
time.
time.
Don't look at how old you are. Don't look at what you've been through and how far you have to go. God doesn't operate within that diameter, within that frame. He operates outside of that.
Amen.
That's why I said that which seems to be impossible with man is possible with God. For all things are made possible to them that will believe. Give God some praise for that. Glory to Jesus. Amen.
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 He that heareth these sayings and keepeth it. He that heareth my word. He that heareth the words of Christ and keepeth, he will build a house on the rock.
Amen.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
That when the storm comes your way. Listen, Jesus tells you the storm is going to come your way. The neighbor said, Jesus said the storm is going to come.
Jesus says no is going to come.
It's going to come heavy. It's going to come rigid.
Amen.
It is going to try to wash away your house.
Amen.
But the word of God is your rock, and it's a strong Lord. That it cannot be moved.
Amen.
Amen, someone.
Amen.
That it cannot be moved. I don't base my Christian walk on miracles and signs and wonders. I base it on the keeping of God's word. Because where righteousness is, there is the tree of life.
Amen.
Are you hearing me?
Amen.
Where righteousness is, where you strive to keep God's word, there is the